Hey everybody, this is Angela. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's Thursday is going really good. So I wanted to come on here just to say hello and everything, and to talk about two things. Well, one of the cases people are still talking about and everything, and another one that is kind of brand new, and that is P. Diddy, Sean Combs. Now, I don't really know much about him. I just remember sometimes seeing him at MTV awards and Grammys and stuff like that. And I think he hung out with Tupac. If anybody knows if P. Diddy, Sean Combs hung out with Tupac, please put it in the comments. Because like I said, I do not know nothing about the hip-hop world or anything. And the only thing I ever knew about Tupac and Biggie Smalls is I think my niece used to listen to him. And so I cannot tell you any songs or anything by any of these hip hop or rappers, or whatever you want to call them. Back in the day, I did listen to Run DMC. I did listen to Will Smith, Salt and Pepper. I did listen to them, but to say I'm a big fan, no, not really. It just depended on what kind of song. I did like R. Kelly's song, I Can Fly, or I Know I Can Fly, or something. And, but what I want to talk about is there's some really serious allegations going on against Sean Combs. And I mean, Homeland Security, in my opinion, had to have a lot of evidence in order to raid both houses, I believe, in Florida. Oh, excuse me. In California. And or whoever it was. I don't know if it was the FBI or not. I think it was Homeland Security. It was somebody, and there was a big raid the other day. I think it was. And man, oh man, it's just like, it feels like it's R. Kelly all over again. R. Kelly was accused of doing a lot of inappropriate things with young women. I think that some of the girls that R. Kelly was hurting was underage, and I think he's in prison now. If you know if R. Kelly is in prison, please put in the comments, because you really don't hear nothing about it. But yeah, I mean, it just seems like Sean Combs was friends with Tupac, and I don't know, or he hung out with him or something like that. And it just seems like Tupac was there. I mean, Sean Combs was there when Tupac was unfortunately unalive. So I don't know if there is a connection. And I honestly don't know. I don't know nothing about rap or hip hop or any of that stuff. I mean, like Salt and Pepper, I like listening to them. I thought they were pretty good when I was in high school. and everything, but oh, excuse me. But I mean, whatever kind of music you like, whatever. And so if he did all the stuff that he's being accused of, Sean Combs, then all I say is he is in a lot of trouble. This serious trouble. And so, in moving on, something that I think people are still talking about is Ruby Frank and Jody Hindenburg. Jody Hindenburg and Ruby Frank, which I had never even heard of. Ruby Frank had a YouTube channel called 8 Passengers, and she had 6 children. It was her and her husband. And yeah, both Jody, in my opinion, is, both Ruby and Jody are really messed up. But they're both went to prison for a lot of inappropriate stuff they did to these kids, and my prayer is that these kids will, they'll never go, they will never get over this, but perhaps they can get a new home and have people to love them and protect them, and maybe they can have a normal life. And I really do. And Ruby's 12-year-old son escaped. I don't know if it was from Jody's home or Ruby's home, where it was, but he escaped to a neighbor's house, and he was in bad shape. And thank God that this man was able to call the police and didn't take him back to wherever he came from to make it 10 times worse. And so I hope these kids will be able to get the help that they need and get, a wonderful, loving family that will love them and protect them. And because I don't think they will ever get over what happened to them, but maybe with time they can, have a good and bright future. Well, anyway, there's Ellie. So anyway, I hope you will hit like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell so you'll know when I come up with a new video. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. I want to thank everybody for the kind words that you have had to say, and always having my back when someone makes a nasty or rude comment. I can't always get to the comments and everything. I'm learning how to remove the nasty comments. I'm learning how to do that, and I'm learning how to block people when they make nasty and rude comments. But you know what? I'm not going to let that stop me, because I want to keep on doing my channel. I love doing this channel. I was afraid to do this channel. I was afraid people would make fun of me, and they did. I've had all kinds of suggestions to go to a skin doctor and have the pimples removed, or, this horrible things that were said to me. But you know what? I'm not going to let that affect me. At first I did, and I did cry about it. I was upset about it, and I was just and I was just getting ready to delete all of my videos that I had worked so hard making, and I was going to delete them all and just, not go back to my channel. But I've had so many people to say, please don't leave, don't let the bullies hurt you, ignore it, because it's them. I know several people had told me, look, it's them that's got the problem. Maybe they're lonely, and maybe they want to, have me as a punching bag. And this is not a skin condition. It is a condition that I was born with, and there's no cure for it. I have had lots of surgeries since I was 7 years old, and from the time I was 7 years old till I was in my mid-30s, I've had surgeries. I've had surgery on my back, on my feet, on my neck, and everything. I had some stuff removed here, and I let my hair like this and everything. So this is who I am. I ain't no beauty queen, never claimed to be one, and I will never be a beauty queen. But you know what? Someone told me just a few words. God makes no junk. He doesn't make junk. And so I'm beautiful in His eyes. And, I want my channel to be different things. And, just different things that I want to talk about. I talk about what's going on, Young and the Restless and Bold and Beautiful. I have not watched Young and the Restless in a long time. I need to catch up. I like to talk about things that are going on, like, the things with Sean Combs, P. Diddy, or whatever. There's a chance Scott Peterson might get a new trial. I'll probably talk about that. Talk about my fur baby. I knit and crochet. I probably will show my crocheting. So, I try to show things that may or may not interest other people. I collect books. I collect dolls. Barbie dolls, baby dolls. I collect them. My grandmother collected dolls, not the Barbie dolls, but the baby dolls. And a lot of people like to collect them. I collect them. And so, that's what I, like to talk about. So, and yes, some of the horrible and nasty comments do hurt, and I know that they're not going to go away like that, but you know what? It is what it is. Freedom of speech and everything. So anyway, it is probably raining here. So please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell. And Ellie and I will see you in the next video. And please help me get to 700 subscribers.